from the east through frost and rain, past mountains cracked by a hammer swing, and there by the hall stood Odin's son, bragging again of another thing. He'd fought 3 giants before first meal, caught 4 sea serpents before the noon, drank half the ocean before supper came, and swore he'd be fighting the stars quite soon. Well, gods preserve us from mighty boasts, for none can thunder quite like he can. A storm with legs and a drinking horn, the loudest voice in all the land. Oh, Captain Thunderpants, king of the noise, shaking the rafters and waking the boys, swinging Mjölnir like he owns the sky, then asking where he left it by and by. Captain Thunderpants, breaker of chairs, hero of goats and magnificent stairs. If wisdom were ale, he'd still leave dry, but by the gods, the fool can fight. He challenged a mountain to move aside. The mountain politely remained where it stood. So Thórr struck harder and louder still, convinced that violence would do some good. The giants laughed from the distant hills, the ravens sighed from their windy perch. Even Sleipnir rolled his eyes and wandered off to avoid the search. For when Thórr thinks the world grows still, not out of awe or sacred fear, but everyone waits to see if smoke will start escaping from both his ears. Oh, Captain Thunderpants, lord of the din, charging first and wondering later again. Every feast begins with a mighty roar and ends with Thórr asleep on the floor. Captain Thunderpants, thunder's delight, picking a wrestling match every night. The giants may tremble wherever they hide, though half the time they're laughing inside. Now do not mistake me, I mock because I know I've traveled many roads where colder winds blow, and when dark things gather at Midgard's gate, there are worse gods to trust with your fate. For clever words can fail a man, and silver tongues can break apart. But when the wolves come for the world, Thórr brings hammer, not heart. Still, he once spent half a day searching fields for Mjölnir hanging upon his belt, and I have never laughed so hard, not even when old giants knelt. Oh, Captain Thunderpants, thunder is friend, the joke writes itself again and again. You boast, you shout, you break, you feast, the loudest god from west to east. Captain Thunderpants, storm-crowned mule, half mighty warrior, half village fool. And though I tease till Ragnarok's dawn, the world's a stranger day you're gone. So raise your horns and fill them high, let laughter roll beneath the sky. For Asgard's halls would seem quite small without Thórr shouting through them all. He'll hear this song and swear revenge, claim every word's a jealous lie, then challenge a cloud to single combat, and somehow win